is Lit Happens, your celebration of the literary arts here in Saskatchewan. Today, I'm very pleased to welcome Jessica Bergman. Now, Jessica is a brand new self-published author. She's written a thriller, mystery, and suspense novel for young people and adults. The book is called Carve Me a Place. Welcome, Jessica.
Thank you, Danica.
So, Jessica, what got you on this path? What was it that made you want to write a novel?
Well, last year I was going through some things that I hadn't dealt with from my past, and there were a lot of memories and some anger, and I just needed an outlet, and writing turned out to be that outlet for me, and it turned into a thriller.
And did you ever think that you would be writing a suspense novel?
Well, my favorite types of books are suspense novels, and I really like mysteries and detective TV shows and things like that. And so I suppose if I was to write something, it would be suspense, since that's kind of what I like.
Well, don't hold us in suspense. Why don't you read us 45, 60 seconds, a couple of paragraphs?
I can do that. Okay. Tegan's mind blurred as she slowly woke up. Footsteps approached. No, please, let it be someone here to rescue us. A similar plea to what her mind begged from the darkness of her childhood bedroom, where she and her mom would often hide. The door opened, flooding unnatural light into their cell. She squinted and ducked her head sideways. It was him. Anger and fear swelled in her chest, and her breathing quickened. Get away from us, you monster! That's what she wanted to scream, but duct tape still covered her mouth. A tear slipped down her cheek. Hey, sweethearts, you awake? He called in a low voice. Neither could answer because of the tape over their mouths. Annie moaned and began to move beside her. A bright light flashed from his hand, and when her vision cleared, she saw him looking down at a phone. He stuffed it into his back pocket, then walked forward until he stood in front of them. He lowered to his haunches, draped an arm over his knee, and said, How'd you two sleep? Either of you need to use the washroom? He smelt of coffee and spicy aftershave, scents that carried memories of listening to his advice, following his actions, and looking up to him for leadership. Those were some of her favorite reflections from the last 2 years. She nodded and didn't try to hide the anger in her glare. All right. He grabbed her feet and easily pulled her forward. I'll cut you loose. You've got 10 minutes. He reached into his bag and produced the knife. No! Memories of the cuts to her arms flashed across her mind. She squirmed and managed to pry her Converse shoes free from his grip. Hey, stop that. I'm just here to let you use the bathroom. All right? Did she have a choice? Yes, she had choices, but she knew from experience that not doing what she was told came with painful consequences. She stopped moving, and he grabbed her feet again and began to cut the duct tape around her ankles.
Wow, thank you. So now you've read us something that just wants us to hear more, and it's lovely to hear you read in your voice. I'm one of these people who likes to hear people read so that I can go out and buy the book, and then I can listen to the voice over and over again as I'm reading. So I look forward to reading this. Now tell me some of the challenges that you faced when you were writing a first book. Now that can't be easy.
Right. I suppose some of the things were staying dedicated to a writing schedule, and not giving up when I kind of hit a wall of sorts. I found editing was the hardest part, because that meant going through all the material again and again and again, and still finding little mistakes here and there. And yeah, that was tough, but it was a learning journey, and I enjoyed it.
What do you think is the most fun about writing?
I find I'm able to express myself, get emotions out. I love storytelling, and like I said, I enjoy mystery and suspense, and so being part of it and wrapping myself in with the characters and imagining what they're feeling as I throw conflicts at them and help them become better versions of themselves.
Do they ever surprise you? The characters do something totally unexpected?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I know there's one scene in particular where I threw in a little mishap, and then I felt like I didn't really even have control because the characters just took the story and ran with it, and it was just my job to write down what happened.
And so are you working on another book now?
I am, yes. It's a sequel to this one, and I'm hoping to release it this summer.
And so you must be close then if you're getting that close.
Yes.
And I think I saw your name on a poster for the the writer in residence at the Saskatoon Public Library's year-end reading. So have you been working with the writer in residence?
Yes, I have. Arthur Slade has been a mentor and friend. He's taught me a lot, and definitely I couldn't have gotten to where I am now without his help. And yeah, and I'm very excited and honored to have been asked to do a reading on the 30th.
And so are you, as a member of the writing community and making those relationships with people like Arthur Slade, I'm sure you've met other writers, what do you think that relationship can do for writers in Saskatchewan?
It's definitely good to hear other people's experiences, different advice, different avenues that they've tried that have been successful, and it's good to get advice ahead of time if a certain area isn't going to be so good, and learning how to market, and just enjoying the writer community. It's fantastic.
And are you enjoying marketing the book as well as writing it?
I am learning how to market, and it has been fun so far. Yeah.
And I also saw your name that you on an advertisement for signing at Coles. So do you plan for other signings and readings in the city and beyond?
Yes, I will be doing a signing at McNally Robinson on the 27th of this month in the afternoon, and yeah, I'm very excited about that.
And this probably won't air in time for that, but I know that if you're signing at McNally, that will probably be a place where people can find your books.
Yes, definitely. McNally's carries them, as well as Indigo and both Coles. I don't know if there's more than two. But Coles and the library has it, and it's on Amazon and Kindle. And I might be forgetting one, but yeah, so lots of places to pick it up, or directly from me. I love new friends and coffee dates, so.
And so where else do you think you'll go after you finish this book? Do you have another one in you? Do you have another direction that you'd like to take? Are you going to keep on with these characters?
Well, the second book, like I said, is a sequel, so it is continuing the story. I was definitely too attached to the characters to end it after one book. And we'll see after that. I still love the characters that survive. And I'm not sure. I guess I just want to get the second book out and then take it from there.
Well, thank you, Jessica. That's all the time we have for today. This has been Lit Happens. I'm Danica Lorer. You can find past episodes by going to Shaw Saskatoon's YouTube channel. You can find me on Facebook or Twitter, or you can email me at danicalorer@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.